We're here back at the house, and we're just gonna start by turning off all the power to this room, which we did, and then now we're gonna start by taking the faceplate off. Alright, now we have the switches exposed. We're just gonna go ahead and undo it from the housing unit. So you can see here that we've undone the actual switch from the housing unit, and we have 3 wires here. The copper wire is going to be the safety wire, the silver wire is going to be the neutral wire, and then this black wire right here is going to be known as the hot cable. So we're going to undo it from here, and then we're going to add it onto our new switch. And as you can see, the ground copper wire is on the other side, and over here the white and the black are all done. And if you take a closer look, you can see that I've wrapped the copper sides of each wire in a C kind of pattern, so then when you screw it in, it clamps it in a little bit more tight. Also, when you're installing the actual switches on the actual screw on this side, it does not matter which one goes first, whether it be the white wire or the black wire, as long as they're both on this side. One other thing that my dad taught me is to put electrical tape around the actual wires where it connects on the switch or the outlet. That way there's a little bit more of an insulation piece, and the odds of it coming out of the screw are a lot less likely. So you can see there that we have this side, it's all taped, and the same thing with the other side. We're here in the kitchen area, and in the kitchen there's 2 switches that control one light. So for this you're going to need a 3-way switch. And the other switches that we installed, for one switch for one light, it's just going to be a 2-way switch. So as you can see on the 3-way switch, there's going to be a red wire, your hot wire, your ground, and then your neutral. So when you put on the new 4-way switch, you're going to do the same thing. You're going to have the 4 bolts, and you're just going to connect where the other ones were onto here. Alright, so we've swapped out the switch, and as you can see, we have the ground wire here, the hot wire here, and this is the wire that connects the 2 plugs so that it simultaneously turns off. And then here we have the neutral wire. So the next thing is just to put the tape around it, the electrical tape, and then put it in and see if it works. We put the faceplate on here and everything's wrapped up. So now we're going to test to make sure that these 2 outlets turn off to this one light in the kitchen. So as you can see, that turns off there, turns back on. So we're going to leave that on and check with the other outlet. And you can see that the outlet works good.